What is up, guys? Welcome back to the SUPES channel. My name is Matthew Ramos, and on this channel I aim to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. So guys, some controversy has sparked up in the superhero fan film community, and this is regarding the Joker film. So right before we get into breaking down this controversy, make sure to stay to the end of the video for giveaway details, as I'm giving away a PlayStation 4 in December. Now without further ado, let's get right into breaking down the controversy surrounding the Joker film. In a recent interview, Joaquin Phoenix walked out of the interview because he was asked if the Joker film inspires violence. Later, Joaquin finished to return the interview. However, he never ended up answering the controversial question. This one question has now taken on a life of its own and has sparked massive controversy amongst the film community. So now we must ask the question, does the Joker movie really inspire violence? Well, the Joker film is a movie that is told by the perspective of a mentally ill person. Does the world shit on him multiple times over and over again? Absolutely. But Todd Phillips, the director, has said that because this movie is told through the eyes of a mentally ill person, some events that take place in the film didn't actually happen the way Arthur interpreted them. This rules out any sort of inspiration for violence and instead shares a sympathetic light on the concept of mental health. Instead of feeling bad for the events Arthur goes through, you're gonna feel sympathetic for the way Arthur interpreted and reacts to those events. We must remember that this film is a tragedy, but the tragedy behind it is the pain and emotions that Arthur endures after certain events take place, and that doesn't justify the demonic actions he takes moving forward. This is the most perfect take I could have ever asked when I heard a Joker film was in development at DC, because although you feel bad for Arthur, you're still on the opposing side as he is the villain. Joaquin never ended up answering whether or not the Joker film inspires violence, but I can tell you right now, without even seeing this film, that it doesn't. If anything, this film sheds light on mental health and how our society needs to focus more on helping other individuals deal with their mental problems and cope with their emotions. After all, if the Joker film really does inspire violence, then what do movies like Halloween, John Wick, and Deadpool do? Are you really telling me that any film being told by the eyes of an antagonist inspires others to participate in actions that are wrong? I mean, a film shouldn't be able to dictate a person's ability to make moral decisions. We should just take the film and view it as the masterful piece of fiction that it actually is, because we have to keep in mind that this whole Joker story, this isn't a true story. This is fake. This is a fantasy. This is a story that is being adapted from comic books. So if the Joker movie really does inspire violence, then that just puts a huge cap on Hollywood directorial creativity. Because if you're gonna tell me that moving forward with every single film in Hollywood, if there is ever another film that takes place through the eyes of an antagonist, then do those actions that antagonist takes inspire other people in the real world to take those actions in the real world? I mean, it's just so stupid to say that a film should dictate the moral actions of people in the real world when this is a story that is adapted from the comics. Like, it's not real. It's just a hardcore film that is a brutal take on a brutal character from the comic books. And if that really does inspire other mentally ill people to take action, well, then that is an issue that we need to take on and address. And that's why at the forefront of this film, they're covering mental health. So does the Joker movie really inspire violence? I don't think so, guys. I just gave you my whole take on this whole Joker controversy. And the fact that it's surrounding this film is just, I don't know, it's just from a fan's perspective where I see it just how it is. You guys know how I see this topic. You know, it's just stupid because it's a bunch of people who haven't really seen the film. I mean, there's only a couple people that have seen this movie at the Venice Film Festival, and everyone, the majority of people are saying that this film is inspiring violence. It's inspiring people to, you know, take the actions of the Joker that he takes in the film when there's barely anyone who has seen the film. So Let me know what you guys think about this controversy in the comment section down below. Now getting into giveaway details, guys. I'm giving away a PlayStation 4 in December. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is like this video, comment down below, and subscribe for an entry towards winning a PlayStation 4. So guys, does the Joker movie inspire violence? I don't think so. I don't think it, I think the inspiration for violence gets completely ruled out when the story is being told through the eyes of a mentally ill person. And Todd Phillips has said it before in the past that there's some things that happen in this film that don't actually happen the way they actually happened. You just see it the way it happens because that's the way Arthur saw it, and that's the way he interpreted a certain event. So that completely rules out any inspiration for violence because it didn't happen the way it actually happened. And Arthur, the tragedy behind this whole film is the way Arthur interprets certain events and the way he feels the pain that he has built up inside him. So there you guys have it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.